Alrighty, here's another check of your SkyWatch weather forecast. We went to 71 degrees across Columbia today. Normally we are around 65 degrees, so a few degrees above normal. Earlier today we went down to 32, so I have this pet peeve. If you say, oh, I'm freezing, and it's really not 32 degrees, well, you could have said that this morning when you were out shopping. It was 32 degrees here in Columbia. No rain today, so we are still falling a little bit behind and a slight risk for a drought. I mean, not too bad, but we are a little bit behind, about 1.51 inches for the year. Currently, we are 56 degrees at the Metropolitan Airport, starting to dry out a little bit as the cold front has made its way by Columbia. It is making its way into Orangeburg County right now in Clarendon County and will be passing by here in the next little bit. Here is our Doppler radar that shows no rain associated with this cold front. Remember last night we told you it'd be a dry cold front, and it has proven to be a dry cold front. All that is going to be affecting us is a little bit of cloud cover right now, then it will clear off, and then we will be getting cooler temperatures for tomorrow. We'll go down to around 40 in Columbia. Some spots could get to the upper 30s tonight as well. Ridgeway on our WeatherBug network checking in at 54 degrees, a calm wind. Heathwood Hall in Columbia, 57 calm winds. And Pillion, 58 degrees, west-southwest winds at 2. And Orangeburg, 56 degrees with winds remaining out of the southwest. The cold front hasn't made it by there yet. So some gusts around 15 to 20 miles per hour today, but we do have very nice conditions right now. 56 in Columbia, 61 in Newberry, 55 in Camden, 54 in Sumter, 59 in Manning, and 56 degrees in Orangeburg, 59 in Aiken. Here are our winds around the area, around 6 miles per hour out of the west in Columbia, the west in Newberry, around 7 miles per hour, still out of the southwest. And in Orangeburg, around 5 miles per hour, so that makes me believe the cold front draped right about here, and where we had the shift in the winds, where we can see where there is, in fact, a boundary across our area. That's how we, as meteorologists, look at one of the parameters we look at for a cold front as it passes. So here is the satellited radar across the state. You can see some of those clouds that went by today, all associated with that cold front, but now it will start to clear out behind and will allow for a great night if you're doing something outside tonight. So maybe having the fire going on across your back porch, but it will be a nice night tonight. Currently with our temperatures 56 in Charlotte, 53 in Atlanta, the 40s as you head back to Tennessee, 46 in Memphis versus 65 in New Orleans, 51 in Dallas, 26 degrees in Kansas City, 28 degrees in Indianapolis. Lake effect snow going on across the Great Lakes tonight. Always fun to look at. The 50s tomorrow, though, if you're traveling out of the airport. 51 degrees if you're passing by Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. 51 degrees in Charlotte, 45 in D.C., the Great Lakes, seeing some rain-snow mix in Detroit, 35 degrees in Chicago, and then there you go, back to Dallas, around 61 degrees. Here is our future watch. You see the cold front making its way through the Carolinas tonight. We'll be on the coast by the morning time. We have a cooler weather moving in for the Carolinas, and it will be cool for the game tomorrow night. Very chilly. In fact, you might want to bring some very heavy clothes tomorrow, especially if you're in the upper deck. The wind's a litle bit higher. We have a wind chill up there. But tonight, a clearing sky, a cold front making its way through the Midlands. 40 degrees will be our overnight low. As I said earlier, some spots could get into the upper 30s. A sunny football Saturday on tap for across the Carolinas. 57 degrees, our high temperature. Cooler than today. We were 71 today. Tomorrow, we're only going to the upper 50s, winds out of the northwest around 7 to 12 miles per hour. Here is our forecast for the South Carolina versus Clemson game. Up in Death Valley in Clemson, 44 degrees by 7 o'clock when the TVs turn on. Clear and cold tonight, or for tomorrow night. And again, it will be a little bit windy, winds out of the northwest around 3 to 8 miles per hour. Could get a little bit higher than that if you're up in the upper deck. So make sure you are prepared tomorrow, even when you are tailgating before the kickoff. 57 for Saturday, 28 degrees, the overnight low. So really going to bomb out sort of with our temperatures on Saturday into Sunday. A 57-degree day on Sunday as well. 30s the overnight low Sunday into Monday. 65 back in the forecast on Monday with some clouds returning. Another cold front making its way to the Midlands on Tuesday with a 30% chance of a shower, not a washout, but we will be in the 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Looking very good. You got to get back to work this week, so it's going to be some cooler weather first, but then it'll warm back up.
Well, speaking of cooler weather, we're going to rewind a little bit. You said you have a pet peeve. What is that again? Go over that again.
A lot of people say I'm very warm-natured, so I get very perturbed when people are like, oh, it's freezing. I'm like, no, it's not
so
32 degrees.
This week, people they're allowed to complain in your book?
If overnight low, if they're out in the early morning hours, then yeah.
Okay. All right.
You're freezing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Still to come on Watch Fox News at 10. It's win or go home.